Alright everybody, and welcome back to part 71 of Let's Survive at Fe Thracia. In the last episode, we reclaimed the castle of Leonster, and now Duidus here has some words for us, so let's just dive right into the plot. The last remains of the Empire's forces have been dealt with, my prince. The castle is yours. After 14 long years, Leonster has returned to its rightful ruler. Thank you, Duidus. I never would have made it here without your aid. I owe you very much. You owe me nothing, Prince Leaf. Finn, we have finally come home together. It's been our dream for so very long. Thank you for everything. And Finn is tearing up here, I would imagine. I apologize for disturbing you, Prince, but someone wishes to speak with you. She's coming from, she hails from Ulster and... Oh, no, stop! You don't have leave to address the Prince, you commoner. Common elk. You're Prince Leaf, right? Please, I beg of you, come to Ulster's aid. Ulster? What are you talking about? Calm down. You're hysterious. Explain everything from the beginning. I think you already know Ulster's situation. The only reason the city is still standing is because it swears fealty to the Empire. But yesterday things reached a breaking point and the folk of Ulster took up arms and rebelled. Okay. But the citizens of Ulster fighting alone don't stand a chance. Have the Knights of Ulster joined this rebellion? I'm afraid not. We asked Count Cunnemore for his help many times, but all he said was to wait. Yeah, he's in a real bind there. He tries to protect that princess there. Eventually we grew tired of his excuses and revolted without him and his knights. That rebellion swiftly ended in failure, yeah, I would imagine. Having Cunnemore on your side would definitely be, well, to your advantage. He is plenty strong. Then the Empire retaliated and killed Ulster's people by the dozens. Our city faced its darkest hour. Lord Leaf, you're the only hope for our people. I understand. I will head there immediately. Prince Leaf, we should discuss this. I share your feelings, but we simply do not have the manpower to aid them. Before we do anything rash, we should shore up our defenses and fortify Leonster. Yeah, and once again, for once these two agree with one another. That doesn't happen often, but there you go. A frontal assault against the Empire has little chance of succeed. Don't engage them on their terms, my prince. Don't let yourself be lulled into a false sense of security just because you have your motherland back. Our victories thus far have been because of the Empire's own blunders. Don't forget that, boy. Duidus, Augustus, you would have me stand idly by and let the people of Ulster be wiped out. They sheltered me when I was but an infant, and it was Queen Ethna's love and care that kept me alive. Father would never forgive me if I didn't repay their kindness. If you can't understand that much, you can just wait in this damn castle. How disappointing. I would have hoped you'd grown into a man, but you still think like a little boy. Very well, my boy. We'll ride for Ulster. I'll take half our army now and lead a vanguard. You can lead the other half on the morrow, Prince. Are we in agreement, Augustus? Is this how? Yeah, Augustus seems to, well, foresee something here together with Duidus. They think it's a bad idea, but yeah, it seems like they are hinting that, yeah, something tragic is gonna happen to Duidus here. And you see even Augustus offers him, you know what, let me lead the vanguard. But yeah, no, Duidus is just gonna turn him down and say, the prince needs you, we've had our differences, you and I, but we wouldn't be here without you. Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna take a blow for the team here. Is what it looks like, you know. I'm getting bad feelings about this. After this, you must devote all your skills, all your intellect, to Prince Lee's cause. Yeah, see, Augustus is... he's been thinking so hard, it's just... yeah, he's going bald already here. He's just grinding his noggin. Why not bring the whole army, Duidus? I'll go with you. We can get a head start if we lead our troops at the same time. But don't be selfish, Prince. Our soldiers are exhausted. The hope of liberating Leonster was the only thing keeping them going. Just take a look around you. They sleep like the dead. But if the prince orders a march, they will push themselves and keep going, even if it means their own death. Will you put them through such a thing? Such a harsh fate. You're right, Duidus. I apologize. Even so, will you have enough manpower? The motherland has provided that answer as well. Leonster's liberation will yield many able hands. Many who fought the Empire did so against, or many who fought for the Empire did so against their will. Their numbers will make up for the absent half of our army. Very well then, I will follow behind you as soon as I am able. Take care of Ulster's people for me. Of course, but before I depart, there's one thing, or one matter of import. What? What is it? Has something happened? Out with it. Ulster once again is free. The kingdom has been reborn. As the heir of the Ulster throne, you are now truly a prince in both deed and name. Bring glory to your title and live up to your duties as a ruler. Yes, indeed, I'll strive to become a strong leader, but my fight isn't over until I rescue Abel. We have to seize Master together, Duidius. I tarried long enough, I must be off. May the gods bless you and keep you well until we meet again. And yeah, I forgot to start my timer, so joy. But, let's see here now, what kind of stats will Leaf gain? Strength, magic, skill, speed, defense. You know what? A decent promotion. I wish he had gained a constitution point too. Yeah. But, finally we're done with chapter 18, yeah. This game is probably gonna, well, go on for a while longer. Let me just put it like that. Whoops. Knocked my mic over there. I'm sorry, you guys. Already a day behind Duidius, Leaf's forces were finally rested and ready. He was just about to march for Ulster when a most unexpected message was delivered to him. It was this moment that marked Leaf's beginning down a long road of hardship. Oh no. Oh joy. But yeah, this map here, chapter 19, one of the harder maps of the entire game, like no kidding. Not the hardest, but it's gonna be like some kind of top 6, like on the bottom of that list, you know. It definitely is a challenging map, and I do expect something to go wrong here. I would not be surprised if I lose one or more characters here. Because yeah, like down here we have a lot of soldiers, and we'll have like some of our guys, yeah, being caught off down here, like yeah, and then well, the rest of our troop is gonna spawn up here by the castle gates here. So yeah. Basically what's gonna happen is half of your army down here is just gonna get massacred by all these units down here, and yeah, typically whenever I play this map, I've always lost someone. I don't remember a single playthrough where I haven't died with at least one character here. Like on my first playthrough, I lost many characters here. I had to replay this chapter a bunch of times. Eventually, as I believe I said in the last episode, eventually I figured out that Orson was a good character on this map. I like put him in one of these forest tiles here with a bunch of hand axes and probably the buoy too, and then he would just sit here and tank all these guys, and yeah, just crit them to death, you know, with his high FCM and the fact that he had avoidance here in the forest, yeah. Like, so he leveled all the way up to level 20, I wanna say. He maxed out HP and, well, pretty much all stats except magic. So, yeah. But even so, by the time I got to chapter 22, you know, where you face off against Reinhardt there, like, even my beefed up Orson couldn't handle that, so, yeah. But, here, for my YouTube Let's Play, I'm thinking that, I'm just gonna warp down. Either I'm gonna put, like, Aspel and Nanna down here in this forest, and they will have to take care of all these guys here, what the heck? Killing Aegis, wait. Oh, here are the Mage Knights. Okay, yeah, see, we have Thoron books here, and 27 attack. These guys are nasty. I would like for Nanna and Aspel to take care of these guys, like, by sitting here, and then eventually they're just gonna spawn even more Mage Knights from down here and come up, and yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to pull them in, you know. We could either do that, or I was also contemplating, like, what if we just kill Wolf on turn 1? But yeah, see, as I feared, he has the Pavai skill, so that's very risky to go down here. And, you know, he has very good stats, he's got good weaponry, and, like, yeah, I mean, look at this, he's surrounded by really strong dudes here. And apparently they have Master Lances, so if you, like, you could warp Nanna down here, let's say, with an Armor Slayer, but if I do, she's gonna get hit By 3 Master Lances. What the heck, yeah. I mean, with her sword, she should survive, because she has the Vantage skill too, you know. Yeah, so she very well should, or well, might survive. I think so anyways, I hope so. And these guys are no problem for her. Yeah, and actually I would like to have one of these blizzards. I might actually wanna use the Thief Staff here, because yeah, they have very low magic. Yeah, having a Blizzard Staff later for Aspel could be nice. Although I guess we could also warp Nana down here, run on up, capture and run back. But no. Don't be a dumbass, because then... Oh my god, look at this ballista! 31 damage! And 30... Oh yeah, no. We're not gonna sit in this forest. And yeah, even if you do capture one of these two... Yeah, see, they both had the Blizzard. Holy crap. So yeah, if you get hit by a Blizzard book, in case you didn't know, you're put to sleep. So, yeah. It's very risky capturing them. 97 hits, yeah. So they could even hit me, even if I sit here in the forest with Nana. Especially if I am weighed down by holding one of the priests. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's too risky. But you know, if we warp down here, have Nana hit this guy. Oh, it's scary since he's holding the Master Sword. I might just wanna warp her down here with the Earth Sword and like shoot down one of the priests here, so that one of the ice books, or so that one of the Blizzard books are gone. That way he can't run away and shoot at her and put her to sleep, and then we'll use the Thief Staff on the other guy. We could also just silence them, you know, that works too. Of course, if I do that, I would imagine he runs out of here, but, you know, that's not a big problem. I'm just saying it would be nice to have the experience. And yeah, we have these guys here. Holy crap, dude. Silver weapons. Ooh. You know, it might not be a bad idea to bring some sleep edges on this map. You know, put these guys to sleep and take their weapons. Yeah. But holy crap, dude. Yeah, see, these guys are super strong. This is not an easy map, and to top it all off, we have a bunch of houses here that we need to loot too. I don't think there's anything super important here on this map. I do know that there is a Master Seal here, and I also know that there is a stat booster here, but I don't remember what kind. It's probably a skill, speed, or luck booster. But yeah, I don't exactly remember, but yeah, this is gonna be tough. I am leaning on just do as I said before, like use Aspel, like warp him, like let's say here somewhere. He can very easily take these guys outright. Yeah, like 16 damage, and I believe he's got 10 defense when he's in a wood tile there, or on a wood tile. So yeah, he should be able to survive all the killing edges, and then take out these guys too. And then once I've done that, like on turn 2 or something, maybe I'll warp down Nana here, you know, once all the cavalry are gone, and she will assassinate this guy. Because if we can do that, we won't have as many reinforcing units here, you know. And yeah, I haven't looked things up, so I don't know on what turn they will reinforce, so yeah. I would really like to just kill this guy. Yeah, this makes the playthrough a lot more interesting when I'm completely blind. Yeah. Like, granted, I haven't looked up a whole lot on this playthrough, like, which I think has been evident of how I've been playing, especially in the earlier chapters. Then I start looking up things a little bit more in the mid-game, and now I'm gonna stop looking again, because yeah, I've become a little bit too strong. I don't wanna know anything. But, yeah. Yeah. And, oh, yeah, I also know that we need to get one of our units captured here so that we get Chapter 21X there. I might just want to let them catch Ida, maybe. She has very low con. That could be a good idea. But yeah, let's see. What characters are we gonna bring? Deploy. Let's just... yeah, Dean. I know I want Dean. Salem. Let's bring Salem. Salem. Whatever. Shroff we need in case... Oh yeah, that's right. We also need to recruit Amalda. I honestly forgot about that. But yeah, that's another thing we gotta do. Elios might be nice on this chapter. You know, Yeah, he's got the Miracle and Soul. He's not bad. And I don't care if he builds up Fatigue. That's the other thing. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring Helios here. Glade. This is a nice chapter for Glade. Yeah, he can definitely tank the right side of enemies there. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring him and Selphine. Yeah, as long as they don't step close to the mages, because Glade, he just melts to them. What about Alba? Dude, Alba really has got to get his defense together. It's very rinky-dinky. But yeah, let's just bring him. He's quick, so yeah, therefore he's gonna come. Karin would be nice to have, and where is my boy? There you are. Linuan, do we need you? Yeah, I mean, she can use the physic. That's nice, I guess. I wouldn't mind having Halvan on board here. Sara, what about you? Fatigue-wise, 22 points. Yeah, this is gonna be so hard. Oh, and look at this, Nanna isn't fatigued. What the heck, she's at 46 and she still isn't fatigued. You know, I'm probably not gonna bring her on this map. Dude, am I a dumbass? I was gonna say I'm not gonna bring her on this map because on the next one I'm definitely gonna need to use her. But yeah, I'm gonna need her on this map too if I'm gonna kill the boss. Dude, I already forgot what I said just a minute ago. What the heck? You know, I can be such a dumbass at times. Tina is probably just gonna have to sit this one out then. Unless I really want that wind book. You know, let me just quickly look here. And when I say wind book, I meant the long range Blizzard Tome there, yeah. Let me see, how many stamina drinks do we have? I don't think I have too many, maybe 5? 1, 2, yeah, 5, oh. Oh yeah, and I was thinking off camera, I might actually give the cost manual to Sara once she has promoted. Why, you ask? Well, she has the miracle skill. So, you know, even if fights drag out, she can just have a... Well, she has good odds of just surviving, even if somebody is supposed to kill her. You know, a 60% chance once she's maxed out in luck there. So, yeah, I honestly think that's a good idea. But, yeah, we're probably not gonna bring Tina. Dude, can we do this? Orsin, we could bring Orsin. There are a lot of weak units on this map that characters like Orsin and Mareta can kill, but yeah. Pawn, we might actually want to bring Pawn. Yeah, here, I'm gonna do this. Pawn, trade the Adept to Halvan. There you go. And we're just gonna stash away everything else here. Yep. And probably just gonna sell the bolt sword here. Yeah, get rid of it. It's pretty much cashed out. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna give him an iron sword or a killing edge here. You know, some light stuff. Actually, get the silver and a killing edge. We should have a bunch of them now, right? You know, just take hers. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. So yeah, Pawn is gonna come here too. He as well can run around and take out weaker units. Do they have anything we need to steal? Yeah, I know, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, never mind. Perhaps we won't bring him then. Let's just bring Ralph, Halvan. Trudy Satid, great. Tanya can come. Makka can come, you know what? She can kick some noob ass here too. Aspel, gotta bring your ass, and yeah. You know, I might actually want to get him some pure water here to, well, ensure his survival, right? But yeah, they're only gonna deal a few points of damage on him anyways. Yeah, with the pure water, they're actually gonna deal 0. Then they might not even want to shoot at him, which is a problem. But at the same time, yeah, After one turn, the pure water will dissipate. They will deal 1 damage to him then, and yeah, they're gonna start shooting, I imagine. So, you know what? Let's bring 1 pure water here. And yeah, we're gonna need to bring some more thunderbooks here now. It won't do for him to run out here amidst combat. Here we have a few. Let's just take these and take that. And why am I doing all of this on camera? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Let's just figure out our units here first, and then I'll cut back. So, yeah, we're gonna need some people to warp here. Oh my god, Sophia is... Oh, she's a teed, and I don't want to use a stamina potion on her. I really don't. Damn it, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna bring Sara and Linuan then. We're gonna need some physics stays here, or physics staff users. Shroff, however, can use a warp, so that's nice. So we will have 1 warp guy here. And, you know, Finn would be very nice to have on this map, just to boost up everybody by 3%. You know what? Let's do that. And now I don't have anybody, you know... No, I don't have anyone that I can offer to them, you know, to let them capture. But, you know, we can let the enemy capture somebody on the next map. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to do it right now. So, yeah, Ilius, Shroff is gonna come, Finn, Alba, Glade, Selfina, very strong triplet there. Linuan, Sara, Halvan, Karin. Oh yeah, that's right, we have Salem here too. You know, we have a pretty strong team here now. And yeah, probably have Makka and Ralph running around taking out regular bandits. I might actually, when I have Salem do that too, he can run around and shoot them with Thunder Tomestare, and Orsin too will probably deal with Champs. But yeah, we have a solid team here now. I'm just gonna fix up the item situation and I will be back here in a jiffy. Alright, so I'm back here now, and yeah, it probably took me around 25 minutes to get ready here. Yeah, it's just getting ridiculous the longer you get into this game. Like, the battle preparations is just, yeah, it's an arduous task. I'm not even kidding when I say that. It really takes a long time. So yeah, we're probably gonna keep this episode on the shorter side, because I am already a little bit fatigued here. I gotta be honest with you. But let's just go over everything here. As you can see, I gave Leaf a silver sword. He's now once again holding onto the Z scroll there to make him create immune. And yeah, the restore staff is just there in case somebody's crowd controlled for whatever reason. Yeah, then we can just trade it off of him. Nana is gonna come here. She is pretty much the same as before. She's now holding onto a pure water, just in case she needs it when we warp her down south. And then Tina is gonna come. Yeah, I actually went ahead and gave her a stamina drink. And yeah, we're gonna thieve away one of the blizzard tomes from one of the guys down there in the south. Now, hopefully, Nana gets to spawn close to Shroff. And yeah, that way we can warp her and Aspel, you know, down there to the south at once. And yeah, what I've been thinking here is, like, if we can warp down either, well, okay, here's the deal. If we can warp down Nana, right, and capture one of the Blizzard Mages, then Tina can steal the other one on the same turn. That way Nana won't be put to sleep there. Now, I don't think I can do it on turn 1, you know, what with all the ballistas and enemies down there, but if I find an opportune moment, I will try and get both Blizzard Tomes there. So yeah, that's my plan. But I'll only do so if I can do it safely, yeah. Orsin is gonna come, Aspel is gonna come. I gave him the Dane Scroll and the Azul Scroll. Once again here, I hope he's gonna be close to Shroff. That way we can warp him down and do some fighting here and gain a lot of level ups on him. And yeah, here, I'm just gonna skip a little bit here. Yeah, I went ahead and gave Shroff a rewarp staff, just so that if he's not close to Nana and Aspel, he can just teleport on over to them, you know. So, just in case I get screwed by luck here, well, we can fix it. It's just gonna have to take some time, you know, to readjust there. And then Tanya, well, I gave her a silver bow, that's about it. Makka, yeah, she is not very impressive with this gear, but you know what, she doesn't have to be. She's just gonna kill newbies. And yeah, Salem here with the luck ring, I'm probably gonna pop it on him. And yeah, he's got a physics staff there, so he can do some healing here if need be. And yeah, I kicked out Ralph because, well, Tina has to come. This is what Halvan looks like. Spring 1899's character. Yeah, actually I'm gonna just boost him up in magic as much as I can with the Heim and the Beragi scroll here. Yeah, pump up magic to the max here. And yeah, he also needs the luck there. And, you know, Halvan is already capped out in strength, so he doesn't really care that he loses out some there. And, you know, he's at 16 defense. He really doesn't care about the negative 10% here. Yeah, he's still at like 20% defense growth, so I don't foresee him having any issues maxing out there. Yeah, I just want him to become a mage tank. And yeah, we're also gonna need to try and get some more level ups on him with the Hezul scroll. Because I would like for him to, well, get as close as possible to 60 HP. Yeah, I actually forgot that that was the cap in earlier episodes there, but yeah, no, I've been informed that it's at 60, not at 80 as I thought for, you know, whatever reason. I think I got that number in my head because of Vale there. You know, when you see him early on in the game, he's at 80 HP, but yeah, apparently the player can't reach those levels. And yeah, Dean is gonna come, nothing special about him. Sara has some physics staves, she's gonna heal if she needs to. Fargus is here, Linuan is here. Yeah, I gave her the Sorcerer Staff, just in case we need it. I'm not planning on doing anything with it, but you never know. And I actually gave Karin the Mjöden scroll here. You know, she's very low in strength, so I figured, well, what the heck. Let's just give it to her. If she can get some good level ups here, like 1 or 2, she should get another point or 2 in strength, which would be nice, you know. And it also slightly boosts defense, which isn't bad. And let's see, Alba is gonna come, Glade is gonna come, and then Selfina here is holding on to that group's scrolls here. Yeah, we got the Ullur, Balder, and Fiala. We're mainly gonna focus on leveling up speed, strength, and skill on these 3 here now. Yeah, like, Selfina still ain't capped out in any stat here. Glade seriously needs more skill and speed, and strength for that matter. And Alba too. Although he mainly needs more HP and defense, but they can definitely use these scrolls here, for sure. And then Shroff, yeah, he can, well, rewarp around, then warp other people around, you know, stuff like that. And Finn, I gave him some javelins in case he needs to do some tanking here against Silverbow enemies. And Ilios is just gonna, well, probably run around and do menial tasks here. Yeah, I don't really think he's gonna do too much on this map, but you know what, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we're also gonna give him a... We could give him a bolting tome. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. It might actually come into play here. You never know. You never freaking know. So, there you go. Yes, okay. I think we're good. So, hopefully everything will turn out well here. I sure as heck hope so. We're just gonna save. Oh, this is gonna be a nerve-wracking chapter. That much is for sure. Okay, well, let's just deploy and jump on in. And I'm sure we have some more plot, as per usual. The Empire's retaliation. Everyone is ready, Augustus. Hold on a moment, my prince. It seems someone has come to the castle. One of Durius's men, I believe. Prince Leaf, I'm sorry. Who are you? What happened? The Imperial Army counterattacked. We were slaughtered. What? Where's Durius? Duke Durius, to ensure some of us could escape, he rushed to the enemy's flank. I'm sorry, he met his end. We weren't strong enough. Forgive us. That is absurd. This cannot be. Prince Leaf, time is of the essence. We must withdraw all our troops at once, before our entire army is massacred. No, this can't be happening. Leaf, snap out of it. If we lose our troops now, Duke Durius will have died for nothing. We owe it to him to save as many of our people as we can. Indeed. So, okay, well, we still have more plot, apparently. Oh, and here we have Bloom. Now the maggots understand what the Empire is capable of. I'll leave the rest to you, Wolf. Know that the House Freech expects nothing less than Castle Leonster's recapture. It shall be done. Alright. And yeah, here we have, well, yeah, Connemore and Amal. They're gonna enter here now. So many people have died, but as long as they still live, so too does Alstead. And I have a duty to protect my troops, but is this truly right? Ah, Father Schroff, what would I give to have your cancel, or hear your cancel? Yeah, so that pretty much gives it away that you need to talk to her with Schroff there. And yeah, I saw it. Schroff was down there on the south side. But unfortunately, Selfina, Alba, and Finn are all up here. Damn it. Well, that's not good. That is actually pretty damn bad. I don't mind having Orson up here. Sara is perfect down here. Linuan is perfect down here. They're just gonna use Physic anyway. And Tina up here is fine. Okay, so you know, pretty good luck overall, I would say. Let's see. Yeah, and dude, we even have Aspel all the way down here. And Donna too. Okay, well, you know what? They can't complain about this. And I'm probably not even gonna need to warp here. Although no, never mind, that's not true. I'm gonna need to warp because, yeah, I want to have Aspel on this side. Because these guys, with their 29 damage, could very well kill Aspel, yeah. I must make sure that he's, like, over here somewhere. Yeah. And yeah, then at some point, once, like, Conamore here and Amalda has run up a little bit, like, I'll try and recruit her, but it's not gonna be easy. I actually don't know really how to do it. Like, normally, if you can warp down Schroff here with Safia, like, if you just warp him down here and talk to Amalda, then I believe all these guys will join you. They will become green allied units, you know. And then that way, well, you will have a great edge, but I didn't want to use 2 stamina drinks here, so I'm gonna try and talk to her if she runs up here towards Schroff. But I'm not gonna cry if I can't recruit her either, you know. If she dies, you know. That's basically how it's gonna have to end up, or have to be. Conamore here, yeah, I'm just gonna kill his ass if I get the opportunity. Yeah, but what we could do is I could run up here, pop a pure water, and warp him down on this square here. Yeah, that way we'll take out a lot of these killing edges. I think I will do that. And we have the Azul and the Dayan. It is a little bit scary, but... yeah, I mean... Yeah, even Amalda will reach, actually. 22, yeah, I mean, she's pretty strong, but... 93 hit... That's not too bad. Not once I'm in a forest. Yeah, no, it's not too bad at all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk Aspel's life here. I think I will. Yeah, screw it. If he dies with the Azul and the Dane. But if he doesn't die, you know, he's gonna gain such good level ups. And yeah, we could also pop the pure water here, which I think I will do that. Gonna pop the pure water, and here Schroff, and if Schroff can get a move star, well, then we're aces, but yeah, because then I can also use a warp on Nana here right off the bat, but yeah, like, let's say, wait, let's just look here, forest, plain, okay, maybe right there then, yeah, you know what, okay, yeah, this tile here is where I'm gonna warp him. That way Amalda won't reach at once and we won't accidentally kill her. Yeah, okay. Right there. And this should be some user experience from Schroff here. Or for Schroff on this map, yeah. Very nice. And, well, unfortunately, we did not get to move again there. But, you know, it's fine. Now then, Tanya. I might just want to stick Tanya up here in the forest. These guys are gonna run her down either way. Well, actually, no, she's safe up there. Well, that's good. That's very good. Then, Salem, move away. Dean, well, Dean is just gonna... Essentially, all he's gonna do is loot houses here, yeah. Because even if he goes down into the middle, Iron Ballistas are just gonna kick his ass, and he can't fight mages, he can't fight, well, archers, you know. Yeah, once again, he's quick, so he's gonna loot houses. I've been saving the nearby Thracians from starving by giving them 1/10 of our crops. This spear ring is what lets me smuggle the supplies so quickly. Okay, well, that's very nice. But with the Empire here now, it looks like I won't be able to sneak food over. Why don't you hang on to it? Okay, well, will do. I don't know whom I will give it to. Like, speed rings aren't very exciting in this game, I'm gonna be honest. Like, they were exciting in the early game, but at this point, like, +3 speed doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, I saw their Dean was only at 13, so it might not be a bad idea to give it to him, honestly. What about Glade? Maybe Ilios. Ilios Shroff wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, just increase his attack speed. Yeah, I might honestly just pop it on him, you know. I honestly think that's a good idea. And, you know, here, let me just quickly check. Yes, we have a lot of silver swords here. You know, it might not be a bad idea to just have Nana, like, sit here with the sleep edge. Inside of the forest, obviously. But yeah, see, these guys are gonna deal a lot of damage. She will have 1 defensive in the forest, +3. I mean, +2, yeah. She will be mounted in the forest and +2 from the tile. So yeah, she will be at 16 defense, which is good. Yeah, 8 damage is all she's gonna take. Yeah, if we can put some to sleep, that would be nice. There are so many silver weapons here after all, and we can easily capture them after we have taken out Wolf here. And yeah, I can only play for a few more minutes, then I actually gotta turn off here. I gotta get ready here. I'm going out in a bit, so yeah, not to party. Well, actually, kind of to party, but you know, not a standard, not a standard party, not a rave party, just a home party, just whatever. Going out to have some fun. But yeah, how the heck should I do this? She is crit immune and all of that. We could also, like, put her over here. Yeah, let's see, does Connemore... Oh, yeah, Connemore here. He reaches everywhere. You know, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm actually gonna mount her up here instead. But I am gonna keep the sleep sword equipped. Then Glade, you are also gonna need to mount up. And without his girlfriend down here, Selfina. Which, yeah. I really wish she spawned down here, yeah. He boosts, or gets boosted by 20% in the avoidance department by her, so he's actually not as reliable as I would, or as he would normally be. Yeah, see, I'm so tired from doing all of the freaking item swapping there. I'm just, yeah, it took everything out of me. It sounds wimpy, but hey, you know what? It's just how it is. Yeah, see, look how weak we are down here. We gotta fix this. And we also gotta get these children out of here. I don't think enemies actually tend to go for them, you know, to kill them. They tend to just capture them. But just in case, I'm gonna pull them away here. I forget what you actually get from rescuing them. I could look it up in between episodes here, but either way, you know, if I manage to rescue them all, we'll find out eventually anyways, you know. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna just speed up this running here. And we are done. Very nice. Ooh, yeah, let's see. We have a bunch of thieves here. These two houses doesn't look to be too hard. Yeah, but these two are gonna be tough. We need to run down there with Selfina and take them out ASAP before they take down those houses there. But yeah, let's just play out one turn here. And yeah, this here is why it's nice to bring lobby guys here, because there are gonna be like hundreds of X-Men spawning on this map. I'm not even kidding. There's literally gonna be hundreds of them. Which, yeah, you'll get a lot of experience if you take them out. And yeah, here they go. But see, they don't shoot at me because the pure water beef or bulks me up too much. But, you know, On the next turn, I'm gonna be at 26 magic, then they should start shooting here at Aspel. And apparently I couldn't shoot twice. Wait, hold on. Did I see that right? Okay, well, I could shoot twice there. Did I miss? Like, I'm talking so much here that I'm not sure if I saw that wrong or what happened, if I only attacked once or not. I have no idea. I have no idea, my dear viewers. Yeah, see, there I only shot once. Okay, well, yeah, Dean is gonna have to run. These Thorin mages are gonna kick his ass if he stays around. That much I know. But this is nice. Okay, who is this? Is this? Okay, good. Yeah, see. Exactly what I hope to happen, because we don't need to capture them now. We can pick them up later, you know. They're just gonna sit here. So, yeah. I'm gonna put a few of these silver weapons to sleep, and I probably should have put Nana further down. Yeah, I was probably a little wuss there. But yeah, no matter, we can do so on this turn, you know. She can even run out and put one of them to sleep and then run back. As far as that goes. And yeah, see here. Now we can actually gauge here. 47 hit with all this damage. And they shoot twice. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this is a bad idea. Let's not do this. Enemies got super strong here all of a sudden. But you know, we have physics day, so it's not a big deal. Like, yeah, I don't need to completely panic here. Heck, actually, if I just manage to put, well, both of these silver bows to sleep, then I'm pretty much good to go as well, you know. Because it's gonna take a while for them to start spawning in more of them. And heck, well, wait, hold on. We'll have to see what we're gonna do here. And holy crap, there are a lot of enemies or units moving around. And dude, I gotta get moving here. Oh, IRL, I mean. I gotta get moving IRL. Okay, Finn. Actually. Okay, here. Leaf. Move. And I might... Should I even pick him, Leaf up with somebody here? Well, these houses are gonna burn unless I do something. What the hell? Yeah, I'm a little bit stressed out here since I know I gotta move. Move out. IRL, you know. IR freaking L. Killing Edges, don't care about you guys. Or actually, I do care about them. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Killing Edges first, because they are the most dangerous for Aspel. Yeah. Dude, Aspel. Okay, you know what? You know freaking what, it's fine. And should I warp somebody up here? But yeah, no, then again, I need my warp for this. I don't know what I will miss up here. Like, in these houses, I have no idea. No earthly idea. Yeah. Damn it, dude. Can we kill this guy? Let's see. Well, actually? Huh. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do this. Well, I was not anticipating this being enough, but you know what? This is really nice. Good job, Ilios. Please don't miss the 1%er. Yeah, if he had missed there, I was just gonna say, well, fuck it. Let the let the houses burn. But yeah, that's really nice. Now I can actually end this episode here on a good note. Now I don't need to stress out about this. Okay, well, one of the houses is gonna burn. Whatever. What the heck ever. It is what it is. But yeah, in the next episode here, we have a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, holy crap, this is gonna be a tough one. Hopefully Aspel survives. I don't think he will die. The odds are very low. Very low indeed. And you know what here, Dean, please... nope. He didn't pling. But yeah, we're gonna keep on going in the next time. In the next episode. Oh, whatever. And yeah, we're probably just gonna put somebody here to sleep and run on up. And we're gonna need to... Well, I don't know what to do here. I might even want to use the Thief Staff on Conomore, take his Master Lance away. You know, I'm gonna have to pull something out of my ass here. There's a lot going on. And yeah, I'm getting already tired from playing too much here. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode, yeah? And we'll keep on going. Bye for now.